And there we go. There, nice. Let's continue. Guys, welcome back. I am super excited as to what's gonna happen this episode, because I don't know. Or in general, this game has me in a fucking chokehold. I fucking love this game. Even though my reading skills are fucking horrible and shit. Anyway, who should I poem? Who should I see? We're not even 10 seconds in. We're not even 10 seconds in and I can't speak. I'm gonna... Who should I show my poem to first? Sayuri, of course. I tried my best to make it enjoyable for her. I think I had 16 or some shit words, which is pretty good. Rostoy-san, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these things from me. Huh? I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one's too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... no way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much he likes something. But, I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Nice, nice. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiots. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write how am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Oh, sorry. She said, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. Holy shit. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I keep right-clicking, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you. Do you, Sayuri? I pat Sayuri's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayuri starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Rosoe-san, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Oh, wait, hold on. Hey, we did it. Oh, wait. Lock in. Focus. I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Let's go. Sayuri completely misunderstood. No, she did not. Play along, buddy. You got this. I didn't write this for you. See, like, why the fuck is Rostoy-san ruining everything? You know, the whole thing, right? Like, I'm trying to make something here, right? Dating master is back on the grind, trying to date like the master he is, and then Rostoy-san is like, are you serious, buddy? What the fuck? Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? I brought my pencil. Sayuri hastily bends down to pick up the pencil she drops, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. That's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick out the broken pencil. Sayuri clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Hold on. Hey, I might know why. Let's sit down, Sayuri. Yeah. I grab Sayuri's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry about it. I'm sure I'll like it. Oh, okay, now that's a lot of reading. Okay, focus. Drink something? Drink some tea? Now I got tea this time, right? Thanks to Yuri. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of the cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Hold on, dude, the pen game is crazy! Sorry. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But each time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo. Inside my head. Hold on. The pen game was crazy on that one. Alright? That's insane. I fuck with this one a lot. This is good. This is good. Full peak. This one, hey. This one was a level up from the last one. This one is like a whole other upgrade, bro. It's cool. I like it. This fucking holy crap. Don't you fucking dare ruin the moment. I promise you right now, Rostoy-san, if you ruin this shit, I will quit the game. I'll quit it, man. Siri, did you write this? Of course I did. Did I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? But I can clearly tell, bro. Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Okay? That does sound disrespectful, but like, if we're being honest, same. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. So you should be proud of it. You should be proud of fucking hell. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my feelings a little better today. Today? It doesn't. Go back. Run that shit back immediately, bro. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Where the fuck does it say today? I'm sorry. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep this up. I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sari always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it into no more than a week later. Dropping it no more than a week later. I hope, bro, it doesn't even have the letter H. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. That's cute, bro. Okay, I think I'm gonna show it to Natsuki next. I think I'm just gonna go with the same order like last time. Because, like, I kind of felt bad for Natsuki last episode, right? That was kind of sad. Yuri is gonna be after that, and then Monica last, I think. That's fine. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Okay, bro. Phew. Huh? What do you mean? Well, it isn't a total... anything that isn't a total train wreck I'll take as a win. It doesn't even say total, by the way. I'm losing my senses, guys. I'm sorry. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me one day. That's something tells me not to get completely missed the points. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sari's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her long enough that you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sari has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? I promise you right now, this is racially motivated. It has to be. There is a level, right, to like just being mean because I'm a guy, right, to this. Someone like you. No, that has to be racially motivated. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Matter of fact, I'm not feeling bad about it anymore. Fuck you. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. But that's unnecessary. What? But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would probably be flying away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. And that's why I'm friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world would be better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. So she is a racist. Oh my god. No, because no, listen. If you take this entire poem, switch spiders with black people, right? In this entire poem. And it's racially motivated, bro. You know what I mean? Like, okay, not specifically black people, but that's where I feel offended. You know, that's where I take offense, right? But like, if this was about anything else, racially motivated, bro. And this is just the perspective of a racist human being. Oh, I can't be friends with you because you like something I don't like. Like, even if it doesn't matter, like, okay, sure, you helped me get to the nurse. You still like something I don't like, so I'm not friends with you. So don't touch me. You know what I mean? Damn. It's heartbreaking. It's good though. Like, good fucking pen game right there. I like it. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. Yeah, true. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Well, of course not, bro. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward with this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Jesus Christ. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that this subject of a poem is an ignorant jerk. That the subject of a poem. Yeah, of course. I said, do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter, okay? It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people find out they make fun of you for it, or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're happy not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy? Okay, so why are you hating me for being a guy? What's happening, man? Sorry. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Real, by the way. That's something I agree with on you, or with you. That's something I agree with you. That's something I agree with you with. That's something. Shut up. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Are we doing it tomorrow again? Damn. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Rostoi-san.
Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Huh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it feels like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little daring. My bad. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the... Hold up. Okay. Oh, I didn't read it. Wait. I didn't read it. Wait, what? I actually... No. Can I go back? I didn't save. I wanna... No. Okay, now I'm getting a picture of this, bro. What the fuck? Sorry, guys. I fucking completely forgot. I accidentally clicked on the outside of the screen, which, ruined the whole thing. Sorry, guys. Anyway, yeah, let me read it now, I guess, because he has a picture. Right? He is, it's not really in her writing style, but it's the same poem, I think, so. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by a scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Anyway, you have it. Cool. We read it. Cool. Moving on. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault. But I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah. If I take it at a face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah, she was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. Does she really feel the same way? Does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. That's on God, by the way. But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have the reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Peak. Bro, okay, can I quickly side rant, right? Not side rants, but quickly on the side. I fucking love that Yuri's personality, right? How she's like always like shy and like kind of like uneasy to speak first, right? But once she gets into something, she speaks very intellectually and smart and like it's cool. I like it. It's cute. It's cute. I like it a lot, low key. So I think if I would ever do a next fucking playthrough, I'm gonna go for Yuri. I'm just saying, sorry. But that's just like in case I would do another playthrough. Maybe on stream or something. Hey, stream soon. I'm just saying. Anyway. Hi, Generator-san. How was racing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give a poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayuri, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I won't blame you for being shy. I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing, don't worry. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now too, right? Bro, I didn't even say that. Bro, no, because it has to be studied. It genuinely has to be studied how I'm reading the sentence, but I'm implementing my own words into there. What's wrong with me? Like, why the fuck did I do that every single time? This has to be some sort of fucking illness or something, bro. Holy shit. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Hell yeah. This one seems a bit short, but... why is there like a big space here? Pizza! Oh, sorry, I saw pizza right now. I ate pizza like 10 seconds ago. Oh, dude. Life is good. Anyway. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? An endless poem of meaningless load me. What does that even mean? I don't... Save me? Load me. Okay, sorry. I like it though. It's a bit terrifying. It does give me the heebie-jeebies, I would say. Right now, I would put the poem down, look her in the eyes and ask her if she's okay, because like this sounds like a cry for help. I don't know though, just saying. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess that's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing it's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like play with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. That's true. See, because I felt terrified. I felt scared. I felt like I was about to shit myself because of a poem, bro. Because of some words on paper. That's crazy. The way I wrote the lines really short. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's it about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you... You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Hold on a minute. Run that back. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I would like to point out the fact that I can save my game before a difficult decision. Like here, for example. Sorry. I'm just pointing it out there, you know, I'm not trying to say anything. I just want you guys to pay attention, okay? Don't let that shit go over your head. Wait, is this tape even about racing? What have we been talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much, guys. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need to do much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and after that some pamphlets we can give out during the events. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the events. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each one of us is gonna choose a poem to recite during the events. But the cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagine it. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the events and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them? Find the same feeling that brought you in here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. Bro, nah. Bro, me personally, I would have been with Natsuki and Yuri, bro. I'm not performing nothing. As you can see in this entire Let's Play, I can't read for shit. So imagine me in front of a whole room full of people. Nah, dude, stop. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get over with it. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club's seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite a poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is "The Way They Fly." Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sari looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sari? I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches her sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called An After Image of Crimson Eye. Of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts to read the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri steps back into reality, glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem close to her chest and rushes back to her seats. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the counts. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sari hops out of her chair, cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sari, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sari begins her poem. Somehow, I feel like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. This poem isn't aimlessly cheery as Sari is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this poem on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sari's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sari meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sari finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sari. Even Rosso-san liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean, bro? What? It came out nicely, Sari. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing this kind of thing. I'm just embarrassed to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Rosto-san. It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well let Rosto-san lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Bro, this bitch, bro. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making it feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as anyone else. Don't worry about it too much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to their poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad now, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do it again. Well, do we at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be better the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get to practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's it for today. I mean, the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. This guy, bro, bro. Dude, what do you mean write another poem for tomorrow as well? It's fine. I'll try to make it 20 out of 20 for Sayori this time. Come on. It's been working out really nicely so far, and so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori or Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Rosto-san, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Okay, I'm a bit shy, but I would say like yes, but whatever. Alright. Rosto-san is just a little pussy. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I welcome Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sari is a little quieter than usual on her way home. Hey, Sari. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sari fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me in the spot here. Well, I'm a savior. But I would still walk home with Sari, bro. Sari? You really think I'll ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But... she's beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Rostai-san. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted, so... Sari, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sari to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen that time? Alright, guys. That was it for today. Anyway, guys, outro. Yes, fucking 51. Oh my lord, I'm gonna cut out a lot of shit. It's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to like, comments, feedback. Always appreciated, even if it's hateful. And, I'm gonna catch you guys next time when we are gonna do the next poem. Yippee, guys. This is amazing shit. Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys next time. Have a nice day, drink some water, and bye.